The thick fog clung to the cobblestone streets of Victorian London, wrapping the city in an eerie embrace. Clara Winters, an aspiring writer with a heart full of dreams, wandered through the bustling marketplace, her curiosity piqued by the ghost tales whispered by merchants and children alike. The flickering gas lamps cast a warm glow, illuminating her determined face as she sought inspiration for her next story. Clara's fascination with the supernatural was woven into her childhood, a legacy passed down from a grandmother who had spun countless ghostly yarns. As she ventured deeper into the heart of the city, the thick mist grew denser, swirling around her like an enchanted cloak. With each step, Clara felt a magnetic pull toward the unknown, her heart racing with the thrill of possibility. Little did she know, the shadows held secrets waiting to be unveiled, beckoning her to explore the hidden corners of the city and the tales that lingered within the fog. As Clara meandered through the winding streets of Victorian London, her curiosity led her to a narrow alleyway, cloaked in a shroud of thick, swirling fog. The atmosphere felt charged with an otherworldly presence, and an unsettling yet enchanting whisper reached her ears, beckoning her to venture further. Hesitation tugged at her heart, yet the whispers wove an irresistible melody that ignited her adventurous spirit. Clara stepped into the shadowy passage, the damp cobblestones cool beneath her feet, the flickering gas lamps casting eerie shapes in the mist. With each breath, she felt an electric thrill coursing through her, a sense of impending discovery mingling with fear. The alley seemed alive, its shadows swirling as if sharing secrets long forgotten. Just as she rounded a corner, a sudden chill grazed her skin, and Clara paused, breathless, realizing she was no longer alone. Somewhere amidst the fog, a story waited to be uncovered. As Clara ventured deeper into the alley, an ethereal shimmer flickered before her, coalescing into the ghostly form of a young woman draped in a flowing white gown. An otherworldly light seemed to radiate from her, illuminating the darkness of the fog that encased them. Clara's heart raced, caught in a whirlwind of terror and fascination. The woman's sorrowful eyes spoke volumes, revealing a profound longing buried beneath her translucent veil. "Who are you?" Clara whispered, her voice barely cutting through the heavy silence. "I am Eliza Bryn," the ghost replied, her voice soft like a distant melody. "I have been lost in this city for so long, my story untold." A chill ran down Clara's spine as Eliza's sadness washed over her, awakening an unshakable empathy within. Driven by a mysterious pull, Clara found herself stepping closer, feeling an inexplicable connection. She sensed their fates intertwined, destined to unearth the shadows of the past. Eliza's voice trembled in the cool, damp air as she began to recount her story, drawing Clara deeper into the past. She spoke of the passionate love she shared with Samuel, a gifted artist whose talent seemed to rival the most renowned in London. With vibrant imagery, Eliza painted scenes of laughter and joy, a wedding day filled with dreams and hope. Yet beneath the surface lay an impending shadow. The day before their vows, Samuel vanished like a wisp of smoke, leaving Eliza in a state of despair that tethered her spirit to this realm. Clara's heart ached at the depth of Eliza's sorrow, feeling the weight of a love severed too soon. As the memories unfolded, Clara sensed the urgency of their mission. Eliza's longing for closure was palpable, igniting a fire within Clara to unearth the truth. Together, they would seek the answers that had eluded them for far too long. Eliza's translucent form glimmered in the misty alley as she revealed a hidden letter, yellowed with age and creased from being tightly folded. "This was meant for Samuel," she whispered, her voice trembling with longing. Clara took the letter gently, her heart aching as she read the words. An invitation to a meeting that never took place, the ink still shimmering with hope and despair. Eliza's sorrowful gaze pierced through the fog. In that instant, Clara felt their worlds intertwining, their shared pain forging an unbreakable bond. "I have to help you find him," Clara declared, her resolve strengthened by Eliza's haunting tale of love lost. They huddled closer, the atmosphere charged with emotion and determination. With each secret unveiled, Clara's sense of purpose swelled. Together, they would unearth the truth behind Samuel's disappearance, bringing closure to a love story that had lingered too long in the shadows of despair. Clara and Eliza stepped into the dimly lit art gallery, its dust-laden air thick with secrets, and the scent of aged wood filled Clara's lungs. A sense of anticipation gripped her as they navigated through the shadowy spaces, each corner revealing a forgotten masterpiece. Suddenly, Clara's gaze landed on a familiar portrait, Eliza's striking image, painted with such vivid emotion that it felt as though she were alive within the canvas. As Clara approached, her heart raced when she noticed a hidden message etched around the frame. Eliza leaned closer, her translucent fingers reaching out to touch the painting's surface, an expression of bittersweet recognition flickering across her face. Together, they deciphered the cryptic clues, whispering in hushed tones about the landmark it pointed to, a place steeped in tragic love stories. The thrill of discovery strengthened the bond between them, fueling their resolve to unearth the truth of Eliza's lost love. As they ventured further into the heart of Victorian London, Clara led Eliza to the places that once echoed with laughter and dreams. Each location brought a surge of bittersweet memories, flooding Eliza's spirit with joy and sorrow alike. The cobblestone streets whispered tales of their shared past, the laughter of artists and admirers emanating from the small cafes they passed. Clara watched as a smile flickered across Eliza's ethereal face, a reminder of the love she had lost. In a hidden nook, they discovered a forgotten jewelry box buried in the ruins of an old tea room. Inside lay delicate sketches of Eliza and Samuel, capturing their youthful hopes and promises. Clara felt a profound connection to this long-lost love story, her heart aching for the passion that once ignited their lives. As Eliza recounted dreams of traveling to Paris, Clara realized that every artifact brought them closer to unraveling the truth behind Samuel's disappearance, illuminating the darkness that had shrouded their love for too long. As Clara's heart raced with anticipation, she discovered a concealed door behind a tattered curtain in the gallery. Pushing it open revealed a hidden room steeped in dust and shadow. The walls were lined with half-finished paintings, each one bursting with emotion, yet tragically incomplete. A palpable energy crackled in the air, making Clara feel Eliza's presence stronger than ever. Breathless, she approached one canvas, a portrait that mirrored Eliza's likeness, yet portrayed a scene of joy, with sunlight filtering through a garden where flowers bloomed vibrantly. As Clara gazed at the brushstrokes, she felt as if she were peering not just into Eliza's past, but into the very essence of the love she had shared with Samuel. The unfinished artwork seemed to pulsate, beckoning Clara deeper into its story. There, amidst the whispers of color and texture, new questions unfurled, drawing Clara and Eliza further into the mysteries that bound them, their fates intertwining against the backdrop of an age-old tragedy. As Clara and Eliza ventured deeper into the heart of the gallery, an unsettling presence surrounded them. Whispers echoed off the walls, and shadows flickered just beyond their sight. Clara stumbled upon an ancient inscription etched into the wood of a forgotten pedestal, a curse that had claimed several lovers, binding their souls to the gallery's dark history. Eliza's breath hitched as she absorbed the weight of the words, realizing the link between their journey and these tragic stories. "This curse," she murmured. "It ties us to this place. We must break it." Eagerly, they delved into the lore surrounding the gallery, uncovering tales of love lost and souls trapped in pain. Clara felt the urgency rise. With each passing moment, Eliza's time grew shorter. As chilling shadows loomed closer, Clara steeled her resolve. They had to confront the darkness, not merely for Eliza's sake, but to ensure no more love stories met a similarly tragic fate. As Clara and Eliza delved deeper into the gallery, an unsettling presence washed over them. Shadows flickered in the corners of their vision, whispering threats as malevolent spirits stirred from their slumber. Clara felt a chill in the air, each breath heavy with anticipation. The atmosphere around them thickened, charged with the spirit's restless energy, feeding off the tension of their quest. Grappling with her fear, Clara realized that vulnerability could be a source of strength. She took a steadying breath, looking to Eliza, whose sorrowful gaze urged her forward. They had come too far to turn back now. Clara felt a resolve hardening within her. She knew that confronting the dark forces was essential, not only for Eliza's peace, but for her own transformation. With courage in her heart, she whispered a promise to Eliza. They would break the curse and unravel the web of despair that bound them both to this haunting realm. As Clara pieced together the puzzle of Samuel's past, a chilling truth emerged, one that struck at the very heart of Eliza's sorrow. They discovered that Samuel had been wrongfully accused of theft, a scheme devised by a jealous rival, seeking to ruin his burgeoning career as an artist. The night before the wedding, meant to be filled with love, turned into a desperate flight from London, fueled by fear and betrayal. Clara watched as Eliza's ethereal form trembled, her anguish palpable. The air around them crackled with the weight of unspoken words, and Clara's heart ached for the love that was snatched away. "He thought he had betrayed you," Clara whispered gently. "But it was not your love he fled from. It was the injustice that stole him." Eliza, eyes glistening with tears, realized that in order to truly let go, she must confront this heartbreak. Together they prepared to unravel the past and set things right. Eliza took a steady breath, her translucent form shimmering in the dim light of the hidden gallery. "This is our last chance, Clara," she said, her voice trembling with urgency. "To free Samuel, you must confront the spirit that guards him, the one that binds us all in this cursed cycle." Clara felt her heart race. Fear clawed at her insides, but she steadied herself. "What must I do?" she asked, determination hardening her resolve. Eliza shared the details, revealing the guardian's weakness, a revelation of truth, a manifestation of love unfulfilled. "You must remind it of the love we shared. Only then can the curse be broken." As Clara absorbed the enormity of the task, she felt a profound connection to Eliza's sorrow, igniting a fire within her. "I won't let you down," Clara promised. With the weight of their intertwined destinies heavy upon her, she steeled herself for the confrontation ahead, ready to face the darkness that threatened to consume them both. With a deep breath, Clara faced the malevolent spirit that loomed ominously before her, a shadowy figure pulsating with rage and sorrow. Heart racing, she felt the weight of Eliza's presence by her side, a quiet strength urging her forward. The air crackled with tension as Clara summoned every ounce of courage, her mind racing through Eliza's story, the love that had bound their fates. "Your torment ends here," Clara declared, her voice steady despite her fear. Drawing on the bond they shared, she envisioned Eliza's love for Samuel, a beacon of light piercing through the darkness. The spirit screeched, swirling into a tempest of anger, but Clara stood firm, invoking the memory of love lost. In an explosive clash of energies, light erupted around them, illuminating the truth of their connection. As the spirit dissipated, a calm descended, allowing Eliza to step closer to her long-lost love, hope blooming in the stillness of the night.